Hello, and welcome to Stage, Screen, and In Between with Helen. I'm Helen. Today we are at a fantastic event at Harrah's Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We're celebrating VirtualCons, MobMovieCons, and SopranosCons, and I am here with one of the founders, Mota. Michael, this is so wonderful.
Thank you very much for coming. We're so excited. Just the fans standing in line since 7 a.m. ready to go. Doors opening at 10. We just let them in, and it's exciting.
Yes. And you started SopranosCon because it's for the fans, right? By the fans, and you also have co-founders. And who are they?
So we started with 3 fans, Dan Trader, Joe Fama, and myself, and we called the event For the Fans, By the Fans. That's really what this is all about. It's all about just enjoying each other and having a great time.
And what momentum you have. You know, it was really wonderful that you came onto the scene and you reunited and reignited everybody's love for The Sopranos. And last night we had a wonderful celebration because we were revisiting Garry, the 1996 film, which starred Armand Assante as Garry. And what was the big announcement that you made last night?
It was exciting just to have Armand as our chairman of our board. You know, over the last few months we worked on a special project. We're continuing to move forward and do bigger and better things, and we announced that we're going to be doing Garry 2, which is the next life of what happens in the rest of John Gotti's life, and it's led by Armand Assante and so many great actors.
You know, and Dominic Chianese was in Garry 1, and so was William Forsythe, so it's going to be a continuation, and we're going to start rolling with that right pretty soon?
Yeah, so we're ready to go. We're already starting. We just made the announcement yesterday, but the writers, Nick Vallelonga, he's getting ready. He's starting to do his thing. You know, we're picking a director, and then we'll be ready to go, start shooting.
Yeah. And today we have a lot of soprano stars. There's Federico Castelluccio, and name some of the other people that are here.
So we have Federico Castelluccio, Armand Assante's here. We have David Proval is here. We have Al Sapienza here. We have Tony Darrow here. Artie Pasquale. We have Lorraine Bracco. I haven't got to meet Lorraine Bracco yet. We have Lorraine Bracco. So there's so many. It's just so difficult to even keep track of all the different names. But we have over 75 celebrities here, and we're just ready to go.
That's wonderful. Well, I hope we get to see Ada Turturro, who played Janet Soprano, too. Wouldn't that be something?
Yes, she'll be here, and then we have the first ever Mob Movie Awards. We'll be giving awards. Soprano stars will be getting some. It's just going to be an exciting day.
Yeah. Well, great. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, Mike, and I'm so excited to live this with you and with all the Soprano fans. I'm with Ray Abruzzo, who played Little Carmine on The Sopranos. How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing well. It's pretty exciting to be at SopranosCon again.
Isn't it something? You were at the first one?
I was at the first one. I didn't know what to expect, but this one's going to be bigger, I think.
Yes.
And it's pretty.
They're expecting a lot of people. What are some of your memories about The Sopranos? Anything that stands out in your mind, other than we miss Tony?
Yeah, the whole show was an experience of a lifetime. I've been on, tons and tons of TV shows, but The Sopranos was like nothing else. And usually when they said cut in other TV shows, everybody runs back to their dressing room. On The Sopranos, all the guys would just hang out like you're sitting on the stoop, just BSing with everybody. And it was just a lot of laughs, a lot of warmth, and just a great time.
And so what do you have coming up, or what's on the air that maybe you did before the pandemic, and how did the pandemic affect you?
Well, the pandemic stopped work completely, and at first I was freaked out by it, and then I kind of relaxed and thought, okay, just enjoy this, enjoy the time without working. I was fortunate that I could be outside. I wasn't trapped in an apartment, so I got through it. And I had done some stuff right before the pandemic. I was in a movie with Allison Janney and Hugh Jackman called Bad Education. I played Allison Janney's husband, one of the great thrills, really a thrill. I think that's still on HBO. And then a lot of episodic TV, and I try to do theater. I can't wait for theater to come back.
I'm here with Dan Grimaldi, who played Patsy and Philly Parisi on The Sopranos here at SopranosCon, MobMovieCon. So good to see you here.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's a wonderful event. You know, this is our second SopranosCon. We've been at Tony's house a couple of times. It's a wonderful experience that Mike Mota, Danny Trader, and Joe Fama have put together. Three remarkable fans who turned it into a cottage industry, and it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful experience for all of us and for all our fans.
Yes, when you found out that they were going to put this on the first time, what was your reaction? Because possibly you hadn't seen the cast members in a while, right?
Yes, I was very excited to see people again, but also just to be with the fans. I think it's a great thing. Our show will go on forever, and our fans are the best fans, best TV fans that are in the United States and across the world.
Yeah, and you know, when we say The Sopranos, we can't help but think about James Gandolfini, but don't you feel that his spirit is over this because it's so successful?
Well, he was the guiding light for all of us. He was a great leader and a generous man, a generous actor, and a beautiful human being.
I'm here now with Tony Darrow, who played Larry Borghese on The Sopranos. So good to see you here, Tony.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for coming. It's going to be a hell of a day. Everybody's here. I'm going to be in Staten Island on the 21st of September at a place called Patricia's on Amboy Road in Staten Island.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, great place. And they show my movie clips first, then I sing a few songs, and then I do my comedy.
That's terrific. Thanks for letting us know. We're going to come see you.
Thank you. God bless.
I'm with the very talented Paul Borghese, who was on The Sopranos. Tell us something about what you're involved with right now, Paul.
Well, let's see. I have a movie that I just finished called The Family's Feud, and that's in post-production, and that's going to be getting released soon. I have a movie called Made in Chinatown that is just finished, and now it's just getting released into theaters and also into all the platforms that we have now, like Netflix and Amazon Prime. And I'm working with a lot of the same guys. It's a mob movie, and it's my cousin Tony Darrow and Vincent Pastore, and a lot of the usual suspects, as we call them.
He also played Yogi Berra in 61.
Yes, I played Yogi Berra in the HBO movie 61, and we have. There you go. If you could see it, there's Yogi, there's me, and director Billy Crystal.
Now I'm with the fabulous John Bianco, who played Jerry Torchiano on The Sopranos. Isn't this a fantastic event?
Oh, it's incredible. I just first want to give thanks to 3 Frames Production, Michael Mota, Joe Farmer, and Daniel Trader for having me here. I'm always proud to be here supporting Sopranos Movie MobCon. It's just incredible.
It's for the fans, by the fans, because those 3 guys, they weren't on The Sopranos.
That's right.
They just loved The Sopranos so much and said, hey, we have got to have a reunion.
Absolutely, and I hope you're digging this little mustache I got going on here, because, it's a character that I'm portraying in, actually, the Wu-Tang. I'm going to be part of the 2nd season of Wu-Tang. So I got a couple of things going.
John, you always have a lot going because you're such a terrific actor.
Oh, thank you. One shout out definitely to Adrian Brody. We were featured at the Tribeca Film Festival with the movie Clean. Very proud to be part of that. That was just 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yep, I was real excited to be a part of that project as well.
And what's happening with Michael Rosigliano's and the Brooklyn Banker? Is there going to be anything further with that?
Well, I got to keep hush hush. I don't want to let too much out of the bag, but we are pushing the film. It's a great film. If you haven't seen the Brooklyn Banker, you should absolutely rent it and check it out. That's another film I'm extremely proud to be part of.
That's wonderful, and we're so glad. What a turnout today, right?
Oh,
people all the way from all over the nation, some out of the country, came here to Harrah's in Atlantic City for SopranosCon, MobMovieCon, VirtualCons.
That's right, yeah. I'm just really proud to be part of this whole organization. I can't say enough about it.
Hi, how are you?
Great, thanks for asking.
I am with.
Have a seat right here. In fact, come here.
I might break the table. Oh wow! Wowee! Am I going to be the envy of all the girls?
Here we go. What's up?
I wanted to say how excited it is that you're here after a 40-year career and you're still going strong.
I made my first movie 43 years ago, a fan just told me.
Was it King of the Gypsies?
King of the Gypsies. And I realized he was right. Wow, I'm old. I had no idea how old I was.
As they say, we are not getting older, we're getting better.
Good for us.
Right?
Good for us.
So, isn't this amazing, this SopranosCon, MobMovieCon?
Why I came to this con is I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool, all us mobsters.
Yes. How do you like playing the bad guy?
The bad guys are the fun guys. Are you kidding? And we almost always get to die, so it's a great exit. Yeah,
Right?
it's great fun.
And women are always attracted to the bad guys.
Well, you have to ask my wife about that.
Well, good and bad mixed, right? So, what do you think about the idea that they're going to have a Gotti too?
A Gotti too? Oh, you mean the movie?
The movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, I love those movies.
They have the approval of John A. Gotti. The announcement was just made last night. Any chance you're going to be involved in it?
I don't know. You have to ask my wife.
Does she tell you what to do?
That's my manager.
Oh, okay.
She's my boss.
I'm here now with Jerry Adler, who played Hesh on The Sopranos. Jerry, how does it feel to be here today?
I was on the first con. What do you call it? Con? Sopranos Con? But this looks fabulous. Look at the size of this place.
I know.
Everybody's having a ball.
They're anticipating thousands and thousands of people here today. Now, how does it feel to know that you were part of such an iconic TV show as The Sopranos?
It was a great 10 years I spent on that show. I did the pilot, did it, and I stuck around for 10 years. Isn't that amazing? But I really loved the show.
Well, good for you. Well, you have a big line of people that want your autograph, so I'm going to let you get to it.
Thank you.
Right now I'm with Robert Funaro, who played Eugene on The Sopranos. How you doing?
Okay, doing great here at Mob Movie / SopranoCon. Yes.
Were you surprised when they added the mob movie to the SopranoCon?
I think it was a great thing. I mean, the more the merrier. I mean, there's been a lot of people who America's since James Cagney has been enthralled with the wise guy. You know. Getting something.
Everybody was rooting for you when you wanted to leave the mob and the Sopranos and go down to Florida to be free from this, right? Everybody really felt for you. How did you feel about that?
Me too, yeah. Well, I was sad that David Chase called me up and said, he called up a few people, Jason and John Fiore. It was mixed. It was a great thing to have that last episode members only, but it was sad to be leaving the show too. So. But I liked it. I got a chance to really, really do the best.
Got anything coming up?
I have. The last thing I did was Ray Donovan, and I have some independent projects. The thing called Painting X's on the Moon, which I'm directing with Vinnie Pastore and Maureen Van Zandt, when the pandemic kind of lessons now with this new thing. So we're going to have to wait. We wanted to do it in the fall, but it's a good play. Yeah.
Right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you so much. You're very gracious.
It's so good to see Garry Pastore here. He played Jerry Basile on The Sopranos. He's also had roles in over 100 projects, including The Irishman and The Deuce. He also played Sammy the Bull in Rob the Mob.
It's too much. People get in trouble, they can't pay you back.
Now, what happens if they don't pay you?
Don't pay me? You got no choice. I'm cracking your head open with a baseball bat. A mouse don't attack a lion. And you don't whack a boss.
And that's no bull. I'm here now with Lillo Brancato from A Bronx Tale, here at SopranosCon, MobMovieCon, VirtualCon. It's so good to see you. You are such a fantastic actor.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And, I'd like to say thank you to all these beautiful fans for coming out and supporting us, because without them, this wouldn't even be possible. So thank you for, taking the time out and, and coming to see what this is all about.
What are your fondest memories of making A Bronx Tale?
I guess just working with De Niro. I mean, he was an idol. When I was a kid, everyone told me that I bore a resemblance to him. So, of course, I followed him a little closer because of that. and I was like his hugest fan. And then to actually get the opportunity to work with him in that capacity, where he was the director in his directorial debut and I was the lead, it was like something I couldn't even explain in words, and it was just so surreal. But just all the life lessons, just the lessons I learned, about being an actor, and just different tricks that I learned from Robert De Niro is probably the brightest, the best memories from that film. Just all the knowledge and everything that I was able to take from that experience.
Yeah, so you got not only acting lessons, but life lessons too, right?
Correct. Because, Robert De Niro, Palminteri, I mean, they both could have, been my father. And I said this in an earlier interview as a kid, that at that time, I had three fathers. My dad, De Niro, and Chaz Palminteri. And for it to, still be remembered this many years later, where people would take their time and spend their money to come here and support us, it's a beautiful thing, and it's the gift that keeps giving.
Yes. MobMovieCon, SopranosCon. I'm waiting for Armand Assante, who won an award last night. So he's going to be coming in any minute, and I'm excited trying to get him on camera. I'm here now with the indestructible William DeMeo here at SopranosCon. And look who just came. Hey, come on, you got great timing.
The legendary Armand Assante just walked by.
William has a terrific new series, Gravesend. Did you wrap production on season 2 now?
No, we just shot a lot of stuff in Florida, and now we're shooting the rest of it in Brooklyn. There's so many fans that love this genre, and we all appreciate all of our fans very much. We appreciate everyone that came here. I think this VirtualCon, MobMovieCon, SopranosCon, this whole concept is wonderful, and they're a great team, and I'm happy to be here. And it's great to see you here.
Thank you, baby.
I have to admit that the team here, the VirtualCons company, is an amazing group of people. I'm very proud of all of them. And I was saying last night, it's very rare in this industry where you find a synergy within a group of people. And I think the only time I've done successful ventures is when there was real synergy. Yeah. Without synergy, it ain't happening.
I'm here with Artie Pasquale, who played Bert Gervaisi on The Sopranos. So great to see you here, Artie.
Oh, it's a wonderful experience. We had the SopranosCon up in North Jersey a couple of years ago. It was a success. And now they've expanded this to not just Sopranos, but to mob movies. We got some great people here. Armand Assante and Forsythe, just a bunch of great people.
Yeah. And what a turnout. It's so fabulous to have it at Harrah's here in Atlantic City. And I understand that you guys may be going to Las Vegas next time around.
Yeah, hopefully they'll let me ride along with them.
I'm with John Ruggerio, and he is in The Many Saints of Newark.
Yes,
so nice to meet you.
It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
So tell us something about working in the same movie as Michael Gandolfini.
It was fantastic. We did my particular scene up in Long Island on set at Gold Coast Studios. Michael Gandolfini was there. I wasn't in a scene with him, but he was on set. We met. He was such a nice, sweet, and humble kid. It was really great to meet him and spend time with him.
Yeah, and there is a resemblance there. So tell us something about your character, the name of your character, and what you do.
Yeah, I'm one of Dickie Moltisante's bookies.
Yeah.
And, my particular scene is in Satriale's, the bookstore at the clubhouse in the back. And I'm in with all of the main characters, Ray Liotta, who plays Dickie Moltisante's father. And like I said, I made the trailer, and so I'm happy about that.
I am with one of the men of the hour, Federico Castelluccio, who played Furio, and the beautiful Yvonne.
Hey, hello.
So great to see you. So
Great
this
to
is
see
a
you
big
too.
night for you because it's a combination of SopranosCon, MobMovieCon, it's
That's right.
the awards, it's virtual cons, and you're involved in this, right?
That's correct. Yeah, we started this about 3 years ago, and we did the first SopranosCon in 2019. We were expecting a few thousand people, something like 18,000 showed up. So we knew there was a sort of a need for it, or a desire for the fans to come and meet these actors, us from The Sopranos. And so we decided to expand it to further movies like The Godfather, Goodfellas, and other mob movies and television series as well. This is the first ever Mob Movie Awards, actually, so it's going to be fun. There'll be some really great awards being given to some of the actors that are here today.
So an announcement was made last night that there's going to be a Gotti 2. Are you involved in that?
Of course, yes. I mean, VirtualCons is involved in it, so we will hopefully, be producing along with some other people. They have some wonderful writers that are working on it. So yeah, it'll be us putting it together.
Right. Now you also had a film with Michael Risigliano, right, as the writer?
That's correct. Yes, I directed the piece. Michael Risigliano wrote and produced it, along with Jeff Schneider and a few other producers. But we actually had a booth there today, the Brooklyn Banker.
And Yvonne, what have you been up to? Because you're a filmmaker yourself.
Yes, I was working on various productions on a documentary, and now we work on a feature film, a romantic comedy. It's an American-German production, and Federico will play one of the leads in it. Yeah.
Aren't you lucky? You have a terrific
I
actor.
tell you, there's also going to be a short film that I directed that we will be premiering tonight. So we're the world premiere of a film called Stakeout, which I directed and will be acting in as well.
Oh, terrific. I can't wait to see it. What brings you to SopranosCon? And you are?
I am Robert Morgalo. This is Ken Simmons, and this is Suzanne, right?
Okay.
We're filmmakers and actors. We're here tonight supporting, obviously, the MobCon, but we're here with Federico. Federico's as an actor that I was in one of my films that I produced and wrote called The Making the Trick. We just shot it in October. But we did a short film that we're going to debut tonight here. Federico,
that. And the name again of that?
The Stakeout. I wrote it. He acted in it. He directed it. A wonderful film. If you're going to be here tonight to watch it, it's a great treat, and it fits perfect with what's happening here today.
Is it a mob theme?
It's a mob thing. It's obviously it's a mob thing, but it's a comedy. It's a comedy. Hey,
and you are?
I'm Ken Simmons.
Are you an actor?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're in the Stakeout?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and?
I'm Suzanne Yu. I'm an actor and producer.
The Comeback Trail. The Comeback Trail. She's one of the executive producers of the Comeback Trail with De Niro and
Emily Jones.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm with people that are making it and doing it. Well, enjoy your night, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
Welcome to the red carpet, Dan Grimaldi. Dan played the role of twins Philly and Patsy Parisi on The Sopranos. Dan was saying how extraordinary this whole event is. MobMovieCon, SopranosCon, VirtualCons, and we both agreed that we're having so much fun. We spoke about what it was to be in the mob and how people are so interested in the mystique of the mob. That in The Godfather, there was a code of honor if you watched the movie, but by Godfather 2, the reality had set in. As a bit of trivia, back in 2007, I had auditioned for Patsy Parisi's wife in the final episode. Unfortunately, Donna Pasquale from Saturday Night Fever won the role. Thanks, Dan.
Robert Miano and Sylvia Spross. Donnie Brasco. I was Sonny Red. It's one of the best mob movies ever.
Really?
Absolutely.
So that's what brings you to MobMovieCon tonight, right?
And this interview. It's true. Yeah.
So tell us something about the character that you played. Did you have to kill some people or teach them a lesson?
Oh, absolutely. I had to threaten everybody, and then I get threatened. And, it's typical,
And does Sylvie, does she help you run lines, etc.?
Everything.
Do you help him? Yeah. What does he get like? What does he get like when he's preparing for his character? Does he take it on sometimes? Does he get a little bossy?
Oh, I can't give him directions. Forget about it. No. No, we fight.
I don't even like directors directing me. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding.
I'm here now with Al Sapienza, and he had an amazing role on The Sopranos, which was?
Mikey Palmici played Mikey, Uncle Junior's consigliere, hitman, and consultant, and sometime driver.
Oh, all in one. They kind of do work that way because they become involved in the life, right?
The life, absolutely.
What do you think about the life?
Well, I think it was amazingly important in the 1920s and 50s with Vegas, but it's kind of disappearing. You know, with cameras and constant video and surveillance, that underworld is really going away.
I'm here with Louis Vanaria. Tell everybody some of your credits, Louis.
Well, I'm here on the Bronx Tale thing with Lillo and Terrell and Boardwalk Empire. So I fit the mob idea today. I'm also in The Irishman. I play Dave Ferry in The Irishman, and I'm coming on Godfather of Harlem in August with Forrest Whitaker and Vincent D'Onofrio. Wow. So I definitely fit this mob
category.
Yeah,
right.
And I always get killed. So hopefully
but you know what?
Hopefully
he always makes a comeback.
Yeah.
We just saw Ice-T and Coco go by, and hopefully they'll come back and we can say hi on the red carpet. Ice-T and Coco, and I'm so excited to meet you both. You're legendary.
Thank you.
Both of you. How's Chanel?
She's good. She's here tonight, actually, in the room, but not
in the suite.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, she's back in the suite. Yes. Now, how does it feel to be a rapper and a wonderful actor? How do you do everything?
Just living my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I wish I could surf. I'd be a surfer too. You know what I'm saying? It's
You're
like
good at everything you do.
Well, you know, you're only here on Earth for a short period of time, and I think that you should, you know, if these opportunities open themselves to you, you should try it. You know, so when I got a chance to act, I tried it. Fortunately, people enjoyed it, and I'm acting. But you know, tonight I'm hosting the Mob Awards, which is going to be fun.
I know. You know, I was reading up on you, and you said that your mentor said a sentence to you that changed your life. He said, if you can be a rapper, and I do have faith in you, you got to take the chance. So how important is it to you to take chances in life?
Absolutely. You have to take, like, chances, but I would say, like, you want to think about the chances, too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? A controlled chance. You don't want to say, I think I can jump from this ledge to that ledge and die. Right. So, you know, everything I do is thought out. I'm very methodical, but I'm not afraid to attempt something I've never done before new just to see how it turns out. Because first, you can't be afraid of failure.
Right. Or you don't go forward. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the evening. This is really unbelievable that Mike Mota and his team put together. We have VirtualCons, SopranosCons, MobMovieCon.
Yes.
And are you singing tonight?
No, I'm just hosting.